Okay. So we should just be able to hop through some of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if I want to try the whole music thing again.
Okay.
We'll see how I feel at the end. Save it to last.
Oh.
Damn. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Okay.
I even missed that shitty food we got back in the joint.
I wouldn't say I miss it,
Go down
but I
the
definitely
right
eat it.
path.
Yep.
Anyway, let's head on. We should find something on the way.
Man, I'd die for a burger.
Well, I'll let you know if I find a burger joint.
Yeah, you do that.
Jump over the gap. Okay, so here's the gap. Sit on the rocks near the cliff's edge. Go down the right path, left path, jump over the gap. Characters sit on the rocks near the cliff edge. Sit down there.
No.
So it's not further ahead.
No, we passed it. We didn't go far enough right.
No, there was a farther right.
Yeah, apparently.
Over here? Oh, there's a gap. Okay.
You heard that? I did.
What was it?
Not sure. It sounded like two boys.
Maybe it's a couple of friends that are out camping.
Why are you so sure they're friends? They could be brothers, too.
Yeah, they actually sound like brothers.
Okay, so that should be it.
Yep.
Okay, so... Now we've got... Preparation Reunion. This is going to be annoying because it's not going to allow us to just pop through things.
Next one we need is the farmhouse. The farmstead.
I was looking at one in the trailer park. This is just simply going down the list of things. But
Yeah,
okay,
no, the
we
next
can
one
go-
is in the farmstead.
We
Because
can
we
go to
got both the music and another one.
Okay, so we just need straight up the farmstead. Because we got Fugitives Farmstead and then the Getaway.
Yeah, farmstead.
So, you used to work in a bank, huh? Figures.
What are you implying?
Well, how should I put it? You're kinda uptight.
I'd rather be uptight than a loose cannon.
Thanks for the compliment.
You're welcome.
You know what?
What?
You're actually the first guy who worked in a bank that I've talked to without a gun in my hand.
Would you look at that? You're making progress, Leo. There's a
Yeah,
house over there.
it's stuff
Let's
like
check it
this
out.
that makes me want to go, hey, they should have let him go. Shouldn't have been one or the other. Okay, so we need to go past here. Do we?
Yep.
Give me a hand, Leo.
Senator Williams is expected to give a statement at tomorrow's session. In local news, the police are still on high alert after the spectacular prison escape 2 nights ago. The fugitives are still at large and considered highly dangerous. The state police put out a warning today, urging every law-abiding citizen within a 50-mile radius of the prison.
Don't you worry,
to stay
honey.
vigilant.
Those two fools
Lock
come
your
around
doors
here.
and windows
They'll get a
and
taste of
report
old
any
Betsy.
suspicious sightings. Be safe.
Hey, I say we take them out.
Are you crazy? It's an old couple. We can't do that.
I don't mean it like that, man. I mean, we tied them up or something. We really need to change clothes. We can't walk around like this.
I don't like it. It's better to get them out of the house.
What you have in mind?
See that barn over there?
Yeah?
We released the horses.
So is
Release
it in the
horses.
house or?
How's that gonna help?
No, it's
Trust me.
outside the house, but we gotta
We'll be
deal
forced
with
to
this
go
part
get them
first.
back.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
We got to subdue.
Man,
Okay,
might
then.
as well try it.
Front
Yeah,
door should
we
be on
didn't do
the
it
other
last time
side.
around, so
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Hey, stay low.
We could use this to climb up.
What's that? Is someone upstairs? Oh no, I better call the police.
What the hell, man? She's calling the cops.
Are you crazy? She's gonna call the cops.
Shit.
The phone is acting up again, honey.
Hey, I'm gonna go
I know you're up there.
try to get her.
I'm not getting a dial tone. I'll try again. Still nothing. I'll keep trying. Oh my God, he's right there!
Damn criminal.
What the hell?
Good job.
Well, I tripped to grab her.
Hey, we can climb up here.
I'm gonna go in through the window.
What's that? Is someone upstairs? Oh no, I better call the police.
Shit. She's gonna call the cops. Vincent needs to stop her.
Help! Honey, he's got me!
What the? Let her go! Get your hands off her! You're
Come on.
gonna
Come on.
regret this. Let her die.
You didn't hit the trigger
your hands
fast
off
enough.
her.
Apparently.
Well, that's one
Hey, we
each.
can climb up here.
They'll definitely see me if I go closer than this.
What's that? Is someone upstairs? Oh no, I better call the police.
Shit. She's gonna call the cops. Vincent needs to stop her.
Honey, he's got me!
What the? Let her go! Get your hands off her! Damn criminal!
No shit. It's almost like we escaped from prison or something.
You're gonna pay for
Yep.
this.
Careful, honey.
Just calm down. You're gonna be fine.
They can't get away with this. Look at us.
We're not gonna hurt you, I promise. We'll be out of here in no time.
Damn criminals.
All right. Let's find some new clothes.
Yeah, and I saw a truck in the other barn. We should check it out.
Good idea.
Okay. So what do we need to do?
Change.
That would be...
Hey, Leo, there's a wardrobe here. Let's change.
Looking good, man.
Dude, we're not trying to do that to them. It's an old couple. Leave their paintings and stuff alone.
Alright. We got the music.
Did you want to give that another shot?
Wait a minute. Excuse me.
Oh, shit. This is getting pretty high.
I love how it's changing your camera
Why the hell did I
perspective
come
and
up
angle,
here? Let's get this
but it's
spinning.
not doing mine.
What an amazing view.
Faster, faster.
That should have gotten it. Yeah, take it for a spin.
Oh, music.
Yeah, it's the last one.
Well, for this area, we're not quite done all the achievements yet.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Achievements are only available to owners of the game. Players using the free trial friend pass will not unlock achievements.
Doesn't apply.
Uh, 15 notes in a row. Okay, so I gotta be on piano, and I gotta get 15 notes in a row.
Yep.
Easy.
Nice.
There we go.
There we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
That doesn't sound like anything like what we were doing.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Come on, Vincent. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, this sounds good, man.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
We're on the run from the cops and doing a jam session.
Nice. Didn't know you had it in you.
What can I say? I'm full of surprises, and mostly good ones.
I can tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody can.
Okay, now you're getting cocky.
Alright, that's done.
Get used to it.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so back to the main menu.
Yep.
So next one we got Take a Breather, we got In Sync. We got No Cheating, Break from Reality, Mayday, Live the Dream. Break from Reality is where? It's Vengeance Liftoff. Vengeance Liftoff.
Yeah, so next one we need is preparation. Yeah. Preparation.
Yeah. Preparation
Trailer
New
park.
Life. Okay, trailer park.
For some reason, it took Rob and Tammy like 14 and a half hours to get this done.
It's a preparation reunion. They might have been not paying attention and trying like all the options type deal.
No, they're following a walkthrough.
We've got 9 episodes total. I think we had a couple of hour ones in there. So let's call it 2 hour. 2 of them at least are an hour long.
We're at about 7 hours.
Yeah.
Before we started today.
Yeah, I don't see how you could get 14 hours.
I don't know.
All right, keep an eye out for my family. It's a woman and a boy, about this size.
Okay,
You
so
don't
we
know
got
where they
no
live?
cheating.
They had to move while I was inside.
I see.
Let's just have a look around.
I'm sure we'll find them.
Yeah.
Life looks rough out of here.
You got that right.
Never actually set foot in a place like this before.
Oh, yeah? Mr. Fancy Pants with a college degree and a banking job?
Not like any of that helped. I'm here with you now.
You should be happy. I'm great to be around.
Keep telling yourself that. Anyway,
I'm looking for someone.
So am I. My goddamn husband. He better be back soon.
What'd he do?
That bastard's been cheating on me, and nobody cheats on Martha.
I guess he didn't know that. Good luck anyway.
If you see him, you let me know.
I'll tell you what. If I see him, I'll think about it.
You look upset.
Oh, I am. I'm waiting for my goddamn husband. I'm gonna beat his ass. Have you seen him?
So why are you gonna beat his ass?
He's been cheating on me, and nobody cheats on Martha.
Hey, what's going on in there?
Absolutely sure he did that.
Never mind what's going on. What
Of
you
course I'm
want?
sure. I can smell when people are cheating on me.
Coming, sugar.
That's
Calm
quite
down.
a talent.
Cold in my lady parts.
Okay, okay. I got to go. Bye now.
That gotta be that lady's husband. Maybe I should tell her.
Yeah, it looks like only you can do that.
Yep.
Hey, lady,
Did you find him?
come with me. I might have an idea of where your husband is. You see that trailer over there?
Yes.
All yours.
Oh, he's gonna get it now.
Yep. No cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I actually kind of wanted to see how this ends.
Yeah, same here.
What the hell are you doing?
Martha.
Nobody cheats
Well, it
on
ain't like
Martha.
that, honey.
I don't know about you, but it sounds like they're having a threesome now.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, so do I.
Nobody cheats on Martha.
Okay, next bit is we got one in the hospital and then Vengeance liftoff.
Yep.
Okay, preparation new life. Shit, sorry. So we gotta get up to the upside room, and then there's the TV.
Vincent, ask the receptionist. She should know.
Ah, there it is. Leo, we need to take the elevator.
And let's just call it out loud while we're in the hospital where anybody can hear. And, you know, our names are like on. Did you want to try another? Check the. Yeah, never mind. I can't even remember what the fuck the name.
Hey, Leo,
is called.
get over here.
Connect for her?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Wait.
You guys seem familiar. Have I seen you before?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. Whatever. But your faces are so familiar. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere.
It's probably me.
It is?
Yeah, I'm here a lot. I got this disease. The doctors can't figure out what it is, but
Yes.
you don't have to worry about it. They don't think it's contagious. It's fine.
All right. Well, this is my floor, so
All right,
feel
take
better.
it easy.
Nice.
I know.
So, you excited to see your baby?
I'm more nervous.
Understandable. I was nervous too, but don't worry. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, here it is.
It sure is a giant leap for mankind.
So we gotta wait for Vincent to have a dream about the moon. Oh, it was Vincent that was supposed to have the dream, not Leo.
Whoa! Where the hell am I? Holy shit, I'm on the moon! This kicks ass! What's that? I gotta check it out.
You gotta have all the fun.
Whoa! Cool.
Hey,
Whoa.
what are you doing? You can't sleep here. Let's go.
Sorry, man. I had this crazy dream. I was up on the moon and stuff.
You should stop watching TV. It's bad for you.
Okay, that's that one. So we've got Break from Reality and Mayday. It's left.
We got Break from Reality. So it's just Mayday.
It's not showing that I had it.
Weird. You should have it. It was us playing a game.
Oh, looks like it's a known problem for that one.
Well, try it again, I guess.
Yeah. No, we got the helicopter out back. And this. Then we're done. Did you get my invitation?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
You sure it's a good pilot, right?
Yeah, kind of sure.
Come on, man. You know I'm not a fan of heights.
Don't worry. Emily's a great pilot. She was practically born on a plane.
At 19,
Long
Death
time
Talon
no see,
69 is
Vincent. How you
taking a
doing?
nap.
Good.
Wake at own
Hey,
risk.
Leo.
For
nice
you
to
are
meet you.
crunchy and go
You too.
good with ketchup.
So, you're a friend, I guess?
Yeah. I hear you're a good pilot.
Well, I don't know about that, but thanks.
Okay.
Emily, does this thing fly?
What, does it look like a fucking bike? Of course it flies. Where are we going?
Mexico.
Mexico? You gotta be kidding me. That's way too far. I'm not flying to Mexico.
Emily, you
Interesting
know I
that
always pay you
I'm out of
good.
If
sync.
If you want to go to Mexico,
Yeah, I was dealing with that last time.
way more than good.
We'll pay you double. Just take us there.
Double, huh? You good for that, Vince?
Yeah. Where are you going?
Where do you think? Mexico.
Wish we could skip some of this.
Come on, Harvey. Well, you gotta believe me. I'm telling you the truth. I would never say anything. I would never do that. You know that, and I didn't say anything. They tried to get me to say something, but I didn't. Because that's not what I do. You know that. You know you gotta trust me, Harvey. I promise. Please. Please.
Let him go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. You're doing the right thing, Harvey. You're good, Harvey. You're a good man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What are you thinking?
We need more men. He's coming.
Got it. Oye, Juan. Dime, jefe. Necesitamos más hombres. Ya, dale. ¿Cuántos? Todos.
¿Todos?
¿Pero qué pasa? No preguntes tanto. Hazlo nomás.
Whoa, whoa, wait, what? No! No, no!
Hey, here you go. Hey, Vincent, who is this Emily, really?
Don't even ask. You ready?
Yeah, I just need to fill her up. Help me out.
Sure.
The gas tank's right over there.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is this a good landing spot?
Let me see. Yeah, but it's gonna be a long walk through a dense jungle.
That's fine.
You could also parachute down here. That would get you way closer.
No thanks. I'm not good with heights.
Whatever you want.
Wait, Emily. Do you have parachutes here?
I do.
Hell no, Vincent. Are you crazy?
Do you know how much time that would save us?
I don't care. I haven't even seen a parachute before.
It's not that hard. You just pull a cord. Right, Emily?
Well, technically, you're right.
Come on. What do you say?
Oh, shit. All right. I mean, how hard can it be, right?
Don't worry. You'll figure it out. On your way down.
Hey, that's not even funny.
Relax.
Actually, it is.
I'll show you the basics before we jump.
Yeah, you better.
Are you being cocky now?
What? No, whatever. Just show me the basics. I got this.
Good. Emily, I'll handle the fuel.
All right.
Sorry, that's just, it's coming with it.
Just get it on the plane, okay?
Got it.
Guys, can you please find my logbook?
Leo, look what I found. Let's play.
What do you got here?
I don't know, a game or something.
All right. Yeah, let's play.
Maybe
I'll
it's
beat the shit out of you.
maybe it's
The
we
hell you
have to
want?
win.
I'm a fucking pro, man. Watch me.
The hell you are?
Thank you.
Fuck. Which is going to be really difficult
see that?
if I keep fucking that up.
Thank you.
Oh, for the love of...
Hell yeah.
Fuck. I'm horrible at this game.
Nice.
Damn it.
Did you see that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Nice.
That's bullshit.
You're not
The
the
one
first.
who's bad at this game.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, for the love of...
All right, I told you, man. I'm the fucking boss of this shit.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I didn't
Thank
get
you,
it popped.
Vincent.
Let me double check on the main thing. Nope. It popped. We just didn't notify.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
So we just now I just got Mayday. I think the door we need is in here. Yep.
Nice chopper. Huh. Better leave it alone.
Okay, so what do we got to do for this one?
God, I love this shit.
Ah, there we
Alright.
go.
Let's see. What does this button do? Whoa. Whoa, okay. Alright. Hey, Vincent, where the fuck I go? Oh, shit. Fuck, no, fuck, stop. Fuck this shit, man. I'm out. Alright. I'm out. Nothing happened.
That should be the last one.
Yep. That's showing all achievements done.
There we go.
That was kind of amusing.
It was.
Well, I'm glad we retried that one achievement.
The music?
Yep.
Yeah. Means we're completely done this one.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Which is good.
Probably have gotten another episode out of that if we just really wanted to, but hell with it.
Not really. Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay.
That's done.
Okay, so what do we want to do for the remainder of the night?
I have no idea.
You planning on streaming at all?
I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Kinda, sorta. Ish. And that was half an hour, and that was about it. Yeah, that took us 8.5 hours.
Yeah, not too bad. Let's see, is there... What kind of two-player games are we going to do next time around? I think I might actually start a Shipbreaker playthrough for just recording. Have you ever played Control?
Didn't get into it. Excuse me.
Fair enough.
That's on, what you call it now? Right now. Game Pass.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What do we got for online co-op?
Just kind of what I'm looking through right now. The annoying part is like I can remember several different games where they're online. You have to cooperate with another player in order to progress through the game.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't remember what the hell the name of the games are.
Yep.
Because it's like you've got to communicate over like a radio in the game. Like, come up to a puzzle where I'm seeing one thing and you're seeing something completely different, and like I have to direct you through this puzzle, or you'd have to direct me through the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
We could always do Overcooked at some point in time for shits and giggles.
I was gonna find Overcooked. I was thinking about it when I was looking at that kind of idea.
Or Plate Up if we just wanted something that we're all of us are just going through and just fucking around with. No, I think I'll have to actually look up, try to see if I can figure out what the hell the names of those games were. Because I know there's one where it's 2-player that we got to go around and we're trying to clear up a bunch of shit that's all over the planet for whatever it is.
Okay.
I don't remember much about it. It's one of those that I looked at, and it is a required 2-person, so it's never really paid too much attention to it, kind of deal.
Gotta check out EA. Gotta remember to check out EA Play as well. A lot of EA Play is sports.
Eh. Hmm. That one actually could be an interesting game. Well, the iron's hot. It's not a multiplayer game, but it kind of looks interesting. It's all Yakuza stuff. No.
Reset my console.
Hmm. Well, there's Unraveled too.
I haven't played Unraveled 1.
Yeah, but I don't think Unraveled 1 is co-op. Yeah, Unraveled 2 is the only one that's co-op. Wild Hearts is possible. That's co-op one. Those two are in EA.
How are you doing with Power Wash?
I haven't been playing it for a very long time. It just got tedious to me.
There.
It's one of those. I'll eventually go back to it, but I've got other stuff that's taking up all of my time.
Uh-huh.
Here's one that might be interesting to you. It's in Games with Gold. It's called Gone Home. It's from the looks of it, it's a bit Visage-like.
Hang on. Yeah, okay. Check it out.
Honestly, I have no idea if it's one that you'd be even remotely interested in, but
Look.
uh,
Excuse me.
well, Sunset Overdrive's an option. I mean, it's basically a zombie fighting survival thing, but
What's that under?
Games with Gold. Uh,
Oh, there it is.
ooh, here's one. We Were Here. Games with Gold. It's one of the two. It's one of the two player that I was thinking of.
Apparently I don't have that one.
Don't?
Nope.
Oh, these must be all the games that you got with like gold over time, and
Yeah, must not have redeemed that one. The games with gold were the free games that you could get with gold that they don't do anymore.
yeah.
We could play golf. Woohoo!
Well, you could go through the expense to get We Were Here. It's going to cost you a whopping $250.
Woo!
I know. I mean, it's so expensive.
Yeah, apparently.
But we got more shit that we're already doing Dark Tide, so we don't need to worry about that at the moment.
Okay.
But that's one that we can keep an eye on for in the future.
We Were Here series bundle. How much? $45 for the whole bundle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games for that amount.
That's not bad.
That's regular price. So why don't we wait and try We Were Here first? Because that's going to cost like $250 because we don't like the game. Why would we continue playing the rest of the series?
Mm-hmm. Co-op adventure.
Well, I think I'm going to start doing some recording of Heart Space Shipbreaker.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we really got nothing much else to do.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can still chat, but I think, yeah. I don't think we're going to do much else.
There's no... Because we've got the Dark Tide, there's really no point trying to start anything else.
I'm not worried about Dark Tide. Dark Tide takes... is something for the three of us. We can find something else for just you and me. I'm not worried about that. It's just... I don't think it's going to happen today.
Okay.
How are you doing with Shipbreaker Hard Space?
Oh, I'm going to be starting a brand new one.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do the...
I have 5 achievements left.
Yeah, okay. And welcome everybody to the first episode of Heart Space Shipbreaker. This one's going to be a little bit different for as far as my recordings go, because one, there's going to be a lot of this episodes which are going to be just me pulling stuff out of one small area and just shoving it down. So I'll be doing a lot of speeding up of collapsing time. And two, the length of episodes is not going to be fixed. I will go through and each episode is going to be a ship. Start to finish. And then it's once I'm at the point where I can start a new ship is where I'll end the episode. Just so everybody is aware. We are named Zeofate as per standard. Most of this stuff doesn't really... This is just what sound you're going to hear when you inevitably grunt. We're going to go standard. Why is there a... Wow, that is something that is very, very, very disturbing. You have a plastic-free option for food. What's going on with the rest of the food? Got no criminal record. Yeah, I gotta evidently have to vote for somebody in the election in order to get a job with these guys. Not going to skip any of the training. I'm going to actually show you guys what the training is, but Hard Space Shipbreaker. There's a lot of junk out there.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could actually do that. Okay.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the Railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The Railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
I don't know about the rest of you, but any of you smell the bullshit coming off of that?
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable.
Yeah.
Please note,
only
as
largely
outlined
tolerable?
in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body.
Excuse me?
Beginning extraction now.
Why did we sign up with this?
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
So they killed me because they wanted an employee.
You're now their property.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me now. Okay. Citizen report check, medical analysis, transportation to work site, $500,000. Jesus. Seat selection fee of $10,000. Passenger toll $77,000. Luggage and handling, including gratuity of 35%. Automated onboarding procedure. Cost me $1.2 million.
1.2 billion.
No. 1.2 million.
Oh, for
Just
the
for the automated
onboarding.
the automated onboard procedure cost me 1.2 million for an automated procedure. Lifeguard genetic backup storage 500 million. Oh damn. Biomaterial refrigeration 227 million. Equipment setup. It's already been set up. Why in the hell are you charging me for it? But 325 million. Equipment security deposit, that makes some sense. 725 million, or 1,000, sorry. Degaussing, whatever the hell that is, 875,000. Delousing. I didn't have any fucking louse. 1.45 million. Jeez. Habitation fleet, cleaning and repair and repainting. Just over 6 million. Should charge the last guy that. On-site training, you're charging me $8 million for on-site training.
What training?
Exactly. Helmet interface software update. You're charging me $800,000 for a software update? Meal prep annual, 34 million. Waste management, 20 million. Immigration duties /free, 122 million. Entertainment library fee. What entertainment library? Have you ever seen one?
Nope. Can't say I have.
Got ripped off 60,000. Tracking implant fee, 415,000. Okay, that one kind of makes sense. Not the fee, mind you, but just having a tracking implant makes sense. I'm working in fucking space.
Mm-hmm.
Salvage rights fee, including notoriety. Okay, I can understand why that one would be expensive. 1.4 million. Financial account setup fee, 5,000. You're charging me $5,000 to set up a bank account? Like, no.
Gotta get them fees.
Account maintenance fee monthly of $2,015. Administration fee of $500. Of course, we knew that was coming. Display of fees report. You're charging. Okay, then again, they do that for like gift cards. Trying to figure out what the balance left on them is. Oy vey.
Welcome to the future.
Where in total we owe 1.252 billion.
I'm under
Future
that now. I'm under $1 billion.
Yeah, that's you, but not me.
Well,
I literally, just started.
All right.
Okay.
Breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with the first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above.
Okay, so there's...
That's it. So that's where all the salvage
two other berths?
picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
No, there's quite a few, a couple other berths kicking around.
All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
Excuse me.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go.
I don't know about you, but they should give me fees if I have to clean up my own damn workplace on my first day.
Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter.
I wish I was charge you a fee just for saying that.
Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Check
Makes
out
sense.
your
It's
HUD when you've
in
got an
space,
object
so
grappled. It shows you the mass of the object and whether you can move it or not.
In space.
now, of course, the levels that everything can handle at this point in time is fairly minute. You don't really start getting
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
full capabilities until you
Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap.
start getting some upgrades going. That way you can start manipulating
Let's
a bunch
move
of
on
larger
to the bigger
stuff.
nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay, let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there. Okay, we're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now this base is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool, start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm gonna turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up. Great first shift in the yard, Cutter.
Okay, so I'm not actually going to count this as a ship.
Fly on over back to the master.
We'll get an actual ship done.
So you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in, and we'll get started.
I wonder if that's over here just yet. It's not there, not there. Okay, so it's probably after the first ship that shows up.
What's that?
That cassette deck then on the hub.
Oh. That's random when it shows up.
Okay, so this particular screen here is going to tell us what we wrecked, what we salvaged, and it's not going to tell us what we forgot or missed. But overall, it's going to tell us roughly where we're currently sitting on our debt, what our current link token and specific rank is, and how much money we made for whatever ship it is, minus whatever fees. The certification here is how we get a rank increased, which gives us access to new ships, new equipment, and everything else like that. So, we got everything that was in there.
You have played this before.
Oh yeah. I played this when it first came out. Which was...
You only got me playing this.
Before I was ever recording.
Hello,
Yeah.
shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation, something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Sleep tight there, Cutter.
I do not want to be the one that has to try to salvage some of those giant stations. I really don't.
Good morning,
Salvaging a
shipbreaker.
station could be interesting.
Links mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any
I'd do
extra
it.
sleep time will be
Oh
docked
yeah,
from the next
in a heartbeat
pay
I would
cycle.
try it. It'd take forever,
Yeah,
but I'd try it. Okay, so this is a bunch of links mail, that's fine. It's just giving me my good morning message.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay.
I want to deal
Let's
with all
have
my...
a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read.
Okay, messages.
Clear as mud? Don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
No, I'm going to go through and finish doing my emails. Thank you very much. Because they charge us for every day that these things are sitting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they claim.
Huh.
Okay, so we got the mackerel. Okay, this screen here, if you come in here and you want to start figuring out what you're going to get access to, at what levels, that's where you can do it. I think 22 is really... No, 20 is the last rank.
Yeah.
Once you get to rank 20, you basically have everything unlocked. You may not be able to purchase everything right away, but you got it unlocked.
Yep.
Okay, so... don't need the workstation here. This is where you'll go and upgrade all your equipment and everything else like this. You could chuck cosmetics on some stuff. I don't know if we can do anything. Well, we can replace posters and everything else like this, but I don't know. I don't think there's a way we can change our spacesuit.
This screen shows which ship
No.
you have access to.
Okay, so
Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got, or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
now here's where we go through and we select what our ship is going to be. To me, there's a couple of factors you need to pay attention to. First factor is hazard level. The higher that level, the more shit can blow up and try to kill you. You will die.
Also, the more money you can make.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that point yet. You will inevitably die at least once or twice. I can pretty much guarantee it.
If not more.
You will probably die a lot more.
Especially if your furnace is hungry.
Or your processor.
Yeah, the processor is the one that likes me.
Yeah, we found out processing yourself is you're only worth $8, so keep that in mind. In the furnace, you're not worth anything. Okay. The diamond shapes you see at the bottom. Each of those will give you MP, which will increase your rank. And it'll give you some links tokens to help you buy new equipment and upgrade your equipment. So the more of that you can get, the better. For the one we currently have highlighted, if you pay attention to the star labeled 5, right at the bottom you can see Repair Kit. Various different ships will give you some more or some less of those. You can find them kicking around in ships as well. You can grab them from there, same with medkits and air, fuel, whatever. I am currently playing, so I do not have a shift time limit. There is, if you go through the very standard way it first released, each shift has a 15-minute time limit on it.
I could not get a lot done in 15 minutes.
Yeah. You got your choices as to what you want to focus on. The second thing is the value. The value is the if you manage to 100% process everything in the appropriate things, that's how much money you're going to get. I have never been able to 100% process a ship properly. There's always something
pretty damn close.
Yeah, we've gotten close, yes. But there's always something hidden that makes it so we can't do it. Like doors and stuff like this, or fused glass. It's just not worth the stress or headache to get it, especially if you're on a time crunch, because every day, every shift costs you money. So you have to balance between I'm making enough money on this shift to pay for itself versus is there enough value left in the ship to continue processing the ship. That's why I'm doing it without time limit, because that way I can fully process the ship. Okay, so let's see. 2.5.
Where I've had less than 1% left.
2.4, 2.5. Well, the only difference between these two, this one will give me a little bit more money and an extra repair kit. Whereas these things, they're worth $100 less. So I think I'm going to do the Thunder Roberts. It is a mackerel transport. Let's get to it and let's get it cutting. I don't know how frequently I'll be releasing these episodes. It's going to depend entirely when I record them.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor. Aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
As we go along, we'll start having more and more valuable items show up. Like right now, the barge isn't active. Well, there'll start being a lot more stuff for us to do and get rewarded by.
Try not to blow up your ship.
Yeah, no, blowing up your ship is a bad thing. Now, stuff like this that you see hovering in front of me, not what's highlighted. Later on, you'll start collecting that stuff. Let's see here.
Even after you're done collecting all those pieces, you might as well still collect them.
Yeah. Just to get them out of the way.
Well, just to get them out of the way, and if you throw them in the processor or the barge, or not the barge, but the furnace, they're a loss.
Okay, not getting that way. So, first thing we're gonna do, get a cutting.
I think you're a surgeon. Jeez. All you care about is cutting.
Just because all I care about is cutting doesn't mean I'm a surgeon. Don't go limiting me there. I'm fully capable of cutting some things without being a surgeon.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, in space, your momentum will keep going. So if you launch something, you can lose it to the depths of space.
You've done that multiple times?
Oh yeah. I've lost some truly expensive stuff. Because I wasn't paying attention.
These ships look intimidating to scrap at first. But trust me.
Actually, it looks kind of easy.
You'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start salvaging back down Earthside in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for 20 years or so, since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway,
can't really
I'm
blame you
running
for
off.
that.
I'll clear the channel.
What is Heather's apparently?
Holler
Huh.
if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. Weaver out.
I'm used to having a pulse ability that'll just shoot these things, but I don't quite have that ability just yet.
Accepted for processing.
So I have to make
You
do
know
with
what?
just constantly pushing the thing.
Took me a while before I got the charged push.
It's situationally useful.
Yeah.
Tethers are by far the god tier equipment.
Yes. No doubt.
That and grapple strength and tether strength.
Processing valuable objects.
Yep.
Credits awarded.
Okay. So. You are patched over here. So get that popped. One of the downsides of this game is it really likes overcompensating on where your trigger's going. And if you don't control your drift, you will start having issues. Like the aforementioned hungry processors and furnaces. Okay. Hey, you're furnace, but you are processors. You know what? It's a perfect example of where I could take the time to figure out how to release the stuff for the processor, but it's just not worth the time or effort. So that goes into the furnace with ye. One thing about these furnaces and processors, see, is see that caution strip? Don't trust it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Out to about the very tip of the station there, those particular locations, they have a pull. They will suck stuff in, including you, ships, and whatever else happens to have the misfortune of getting in their way.
Had many pieces eaten by the furnace, even though it shouldn't be.
Or the processor. Yep. Once it grabs a hold of something, especially once a bit of it goes in, it's lost. Don't even bother with it. If you can catch it ahead of time, like as it's going in, and cut a section off, great. But basically, once it's past, might as well chuck this in here. Once it's past that blue barrier you see back there, it's gone. That's where it credits and it'll attach it, but it'll latch on and it will not let go. So, yeah, just be advised.
Your discretion is advised.
And one of the reasons why I decided to do the system is I find this game rather relaxing. It can get annoying at times.
I don't necessarily find it relaxing, but it is fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just me personally, but...
Yeah, you're crazy. So... No, I find it kind of relaxing trying to get, figure out how to salvage different things. It is very, very, very much a matter of up to you.
I find it very easy to get hyper focused on this game.
Oh yes. I can lose
Start
track of
chipping
time.
in like 2 hours later. It's like, holy shit.
Yes, that is definitely one thing you need to pay attention to. Okay. Another is watch out for physics. If one of these things comes by and smacks you, you will feel it.
Yep.
There's a reason why you can get charged a fee for spares.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Your equipment will slowly break down over time as you're using it. Not initially in the beginning like you're seeing here, but once you start getting into things, yeah, your equipment will start breaking down. You'll have to remember to repair stuff.
Which is where there's, for example, the suit repair kits and shit. Where the repair kits come in place.
Yep. There's two kinds of repair kits you want. You got 2 repair kits and you got suit repair kits. Tool repair kits are, you're going to be using them a lot more frequently. Therefore, when your tools start wearing down, of course. And yeah, collision physics does exist. So if pieces hit each other, they will react. You can see that bottom piece has been kind of slowly getting sucked in.
Processed. Credits awarded.
That's what I was talking about by suction. You can't overcome it,
Salvage goal obtained.
but once it gets grabbed by the blue light, it's over. You can see on the where it says processor is telling you where to put it to get your value. It's also telling you the weight. That bar right beside the weight, that tells you as long as that bar is not red, you can manipulate. If the bar is red, it's too heavy for whatever you're using.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay. Like this one is just on the edge of what I could probably handle. So I'm going to manipulate things a little bit. Like, one of the reasons why you don't want to cut as little as possible is it's all just little bits and pieces of mass that you normally would get credit for. It's driving! So ultimately your goal is to get as much value out of each ship as possible.
Processing valuable deposit.
The better you pull that off, the faster you pay off your debt.
Rewards will be paid.
And watch out for stuff like this, because it's trying to go to the furnace. You are going to the processor, not the furnace. Get in there. The heavier and denser an object is, and the more mass it's got, the more difficult it's going to be to maneuver around and get to going where you want to go. So, keep that in mind. Okay.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
There's a couple of different categories of items that you'll encounter. There's items that straight upright, you just collect them, like those yellow things. And you'll also be collecting a bunch of bits and pieces throughout in the ship, like the oxygen tanks and thruster fuel and repair kits, health kits, and the like. Those don't bother processing. You can, when you find posters, you can turn around and collect them and be able to put them up on the wall in your hab, if you want. But that, they're worth a chunk of change, so...
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Was, not quick enough on the fuse.
Yeah. He's, Talon there is, dealing with, some higher grade ships than I am. Because I restarted, strictly so you guys could see right from the beginning.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
The way the grapple gun interacts with objects is weird, so be prepared for objects not to react the way you think they would.
Prepare for objects to come flying at you. Even if that's not what you intended.
Yes. For one of the things I was talking about fused glass is the glass right there. It's supposed to go in the furnace, but I'm not petty enough to go through all the effort trying to cut
It's
it out.
not worth trying to get it out.
And it really is not. Wonder, can I get that into the furnace? Actually, you know what? Let's put that in the processor.
Object processed. Credits
See?
deposited.
There's the glass. It shows up as red on destroyed. At the top of the screen, the yellow bar represents what you've successfully salvaged. As you go along, as you can see, I've got 4 diamonds of 5 that are yellow. That means you've got them, you're getting the reward, that's guaranteed. White diamonds means you haven't gotten to that point yet, and the gray bar after the yellow bit, that says that's how much stuff is left that you can salvage potentially, and the red is, well, you wreck that shit. So there's no more salvaging that stuff. I guess I can interact with it, but only to a limited degree. Okay, so because this is a very, very basic ship, there's not a lot of manipulation I need to do. Nope, come on. No, you're going down there and you're going to go in the furnace. There we go.
Deposit accepted.
Okay. Now, as you can see, my bar is red. That means I do not have the grappler strength to move this. Now we're going to switch to our cutter. And we're just going to start nipping some of this stuff apart. It's unfortunate when it completely in turn annihilates everything it cuts when I want to do stuff like that. But I haven't been able to figure out how to get it to only do precision cuts all the time. Sometimes it just incinerates everything. Okay, so now I've got this part free and able to be moved. You know, I honestly wonder what it would take to where you'd salvage some of those armor plates that are right by the furnace, because like the furnace isn't going to be able to do anything with that stuff. And for those of you who like achievements and the like, there is an actual achievement for flying into the furnace a couple of times.
Not so much for flying in the furnace, but for getting the message about the furnace god.
Yeah, but to get the message from about the furnace god, you gotta fly in the furnace a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here's something else for you. It is very, very, very easy to get yourself turned upside down.
Yeah.
So
pretty easy to lose your bearings.
Don't worry yourself with the definition of up and down. Just do whatever frame of reference works for you. Because, like, if you want the barge to be down, when you're in a ship hull, you could be doing this, and you won't know which direction is up or down. Because you're in 3D space, it's very, very, very easy to get disoriented.
If you need to orientate yourself, the furnace or the barge is below you.
I actually generally prefer the barge to be above me. But that's me.
That's fair.
So, overall, when it comes down to it, have fun and enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, now we're going to end our shift. Turn to the hab. This is when we'll get that credit details screen here. We lost 127 kilograms of titanium, which they won't give me a value for each individual bit that's destroyed. 29 kilograms of nanocarbon, 28 kilograms of glass, that was the front window. Structural aluminum was 51 kilograms, and an aluminum panel for 7 kilograms. Overall, I destroyed 4.2% of the ship at a loss of $106,409. But, that being said, I did salvage 95.8% of the ship for a value of $2,416,743. Not bad for a day's work.
No, not terrible at all.
This side here, you can it'll go through and it'll give you a list of everything that you actually salvaged and how much of it's worth. If they're individual items like lights or something like that, it'll tell you how many of them you salvaged too. So, let's go take a look at our certification review. We're now cutter rank 3.
License upgraded.
Good job, Cutter.
Thank you. So the LT run is independent of what ranks you up. But you get it both the same way. And, of course, because we got the 4 and 5 star, we got the 2 repair kits. Let's end this ship. We'll listen to any announcements or whatever. And then we'll wind this episode to a close.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
I got a mini-me sticker.
Woohoo!
Perfect salvage of over 95%.
Yep.
You can chuck stickers on your cutters and grapples and stuff like this. They're purely aesthetic.
I never do.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go
I guess
ahead
upgrade
and
them.
take another ship.
Yeah, I'll upgrade them and everything else like this. I won't bother with stickers. Okay,
That's what I mean.
so,
Like, I'll upgrade the stickers,
anything
but I
going
don't
on
put
in
them
the
on.
employee turn? Oh, we got 3 new messages. So, Link's Kiosk One Stop. That is going to be where you're gonna. Here you can buy any oxygen, thruster fuel, repair kits, tanks, replacements, recyclables. That's where you can buy them all. That is literally where you start. It's in the lower left-hand corner of where you start outside your hab. I'll show you on the next episode. That's where you buy that stuff. Honestly, considering how much of an asshole Lynx Corporation is, their prices on most of the stuff is actually pretty damn reasonable. Okay, so now we got a new ship, the Mackerel Heavy Cargo. And, of course, now we are now introduced to our first real hazard. Fire.
Fire bad.
Yeah, fire very bad. Fire hurt. So, that's going to give me the Exo Lab, and that's going to be the tether modules going to unlock on the next certification level, which we should get this ship, depending. So, with that, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. A little bit of a heavy-duty explanation, so this one's not going to get edited so much. But, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. That recording took 54 minutes?
Wow.
But then again, that was tutorial and cleanup and...
Yeah.
And the intro credits, so that doesn't surprise me too much.
A little bit surprising, but once you break it down, yeah.
And welcome everybody to another episode of Hardship Shipbreaker, where today, let's go see what we're gonna do. I can either right now I only have real access to the last ship you did. If there's anything, regardless of whether there's anything to salvage left on it, is always going to be the top where it says current ship. Down here, you can start seeing where the hazards are. You can take a look and see how much MP you're going to get and LTs. And just go through and figure out what ship you want to do. So that's 5.3. It's 5.1. That's 5.3. Okay. That one's going to give me 2. That one's going to give me 2. So really, for 2 of these ships, there's no real difference. So, might as well go for this heavy cargo. Now, you can claim a ship at any time. You just go back to your hab, stop whatever you're doing, go back to the hab and the shift. You can then claim the shift, and whatever you haven't salvaged will get disappeared when you selected a new ship. Or you can just simply go and select on your current ship to continue salvaging that ship. Keep in mind fees and value. If there's not enough money there to pay the fees for the day, don't bother. Okay. This right here...
Hold up a second there, Cutter. Because you've increased your rank, we're going to give you the next greatest ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff that Lynx can collect and resell. You're going to want to throw those items on the barge. That's, the big green thing below you. Go ahead, have a look.
And that right there is the barge.
Valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything. Works great. Most of the time. Let's give it a go.
The barge is different than the processor and furnace for a couple of different ways. First of all, though anything that goes on the barge, you can't actually damage and reduce its value just by knocking it into things, getting electrocuted, whatever, or blowing it up. As soon as it passes that field on the top of the barge, you get credited for it. And if it gets blown up after that, yeah, it's not your problem. You don't get, you've already got paid. One of the interesting things about the barge is if you shove something that's supposed to go into the processor or the furnace into the barge, it's going to light up red. you can go into the barge and recover it.
Usually.
And then put it usually. And then put it where it needs to go. There's some
items you can't.
Yeah, there's also some bits and pieces that there's really no point in trying to recover.
Yeah.
It's just not worth the effort. But really, it's up to you. Okay, so let's get to start to salvage. So let's see here. First things first is let's start. I personally will. Oh, hello. Yeah. That right there. If I pull the trigger right now, that's blowing up. Simple, straight out right.
Fuel tanks. Gotta love them.
No, I don't. If you knock these things around too quickly and too heavily and with too much force, they'll blow up. Anything that blows up will damage stuff all around it.
Funny how that works.
At that point in time, when it beeps, and we get the salvage, that's the only time that shit's safe. Till then, treat it like a live bomb, because it basically is. And some of the things with that is, even the sparks from your gun, your cutting tool, can set those off. So try to pay attention where your sparks are going. If you can, try to make it so that the sparks are not going anywhere near anything explosive. If you can't, well, you're screwed and things are going to blow up. Rule 1, don't die. Rule 2, you're gonna screw up Rule 1. I personally, as I was saying, I generally go around the ship and I'll start taking apart everything that's external. Because later ships, you'll start dealing with pressurization, you'll start dealing with active fuel systems, yada yada yada. So I generally try to strip off as much stuff so that, well, if it goes boom, I don't lose as much as I can.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, so that's pretty much done.
There are some panels like this that can just pop off like that. They're rare. Usually I would turn around and try to detach what they're attached to and get them all at once, but I really don't have the equipment to fully work it properly. So I can leave this here because it's it's processor for the titanium structure and it's processor for the outer hull. Okay, so do I have anything down here that's worth grabbing? No. Let's grab these panels.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
It's amazing how quickly some of this stuff can add up. Then there's some stuff that you're looking at it going like, so small, and then it's like, oh yeah, but it's worth X amount of millions of dollars. What? Like, console. This thing. Not exactly that big, not exactly that damaging or anything like this. It's worth 85,000, just about worth $85,000. Into the barge you go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Then you'll encounter some stuff like this. You'll find asteroid shards. All sorts of stuff that is really useful. Like here's some of the suit patch kits. When you pick up stuff like that, it goes into your inventory. Have you ever encountered a multi-tool on one of these ships?
Yep.
No, I actually am honestly going to say that's probably a first for me.
I think I've only encountered one before, but yes, I have.
No, I'm going to have to say that that's a first. Okay. Like this here. Anything that's kind of surrounded yellow means that it can be cut, but if you're really paying attention to here, those glowing lights on that pipe junction means that it's getting fuel. And if it's getting fuel, it'll blow up if you cut it. So, whenever you have the opportunity, make sure this stuff gets disconnected. Save you headaches in the long run. Some of these ships can actually be connected in some odd ways.
Mm-hmm. Not wrong
So
about that.
Keep that in mind, that if something's not moving, and it looks like it should be moving, it might be connected by something like this. Doesn't look like it should connect it, but because it's actually connected to that, it is connected. That's all processor, that's all processor, that's all processor. Okay. Now, because it's still in the red, I can't really go and manipulate this back piece here, so I've got to cut other stuff to lighten it up a little bit.
That's done.
Yeah, you're still showing as too heavy. That stuff actually might be a problem. No, I can't disconnect you. There we go. Yep. Like I thought, those two parts were in fact causing the issue. So let's get into here. Get that moving. Anything that's processor, if you can leave it all attached, especially later on when you start getting the capability of moving a lot of mass, just leave it attached. Like, I could take that bottom thruster off, or I could leave it. It really is not going to affect me either way. If I leave it, I get a little bit of extra value from the material that's used to attach it, but not a whole lot.
For processing.
So, sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. It's mostly just the simple fact that it's one less thing that I have to try to manipulate. One trick with cut points is if it's going to cost you a lot of temp, you're just having so much problem trying to cut it or disintegrate it like I was doing. Switch to the cutter like this, and one trigger pull separates it. No hesitation whatsoever. So rather than constantly trying to burn out your cutter, you just pop up and do that. Downside is you got to be paying attention, otherwise you could very, very, very easily cut stuff you don't want to that way. So these nacelles are going to go to the barge, net me 206,000 each. See that little square that showed up, and you see those other little squares? That's basically the health of the item.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
If you bang stuff around too much, that's going to drop. Every time that drops, well, now it's not worth as much money.
Doesn't it affect the price as far as I've been able to tell?
It does. It's not a lot, but it does.
Got that pretty quickly.
I've had items that go from max health to
Once the training come off,
one square and be the
Link's
exact same
regulations
price.
You gotta cover your own oxygen and fuel costs. That's the way things go. Turning it on now. Now, no need to panic. They'll last you a good while. But if you end up running out, you gotta top up at the kiosk over there. Let's have a look.
Keep in mind what I said about collisions. So, like, I just about smacked into the ship with the part that I'm working with. You generally don't want to do that. You are going into the processor, not the furnace. Every now and then, items will bounce out of when you send it into the furnace or processor.
Credits awarded.
Excuse me.
It's rare, but it can happen. It depends on what kind of speed you got going.
Rewards allocated.
And the angle you hit things at?
Yeah. So it's, pay attention. Okay, so. Right, you wanted to go to us to go to the store. I'm so used to having cigarettes. No, I'm so used to having so much more range on this stuff. Save your fuel. Use the grappler.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
And here we are. Right here is where all the different repair kits and everything else like this you can purchase. These are really useful. The biggest useful thing you're going to have is right there. That's where a large of your thruster fuel and tethers are going to be, by far, your biggest expense. The constant repeat expense. Everything else is going to depend on how you handle everything.
Having good stuff covered. Pretty easy, right? All right, I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you've hit the next rank. Weaver out.
Okay, processor. That's going to the barge, which means I need to get some cutting inside to get that freed. This section here will end up going to the barge. I just need to get into the outer hall to pull that stuff off. Okay, so here we are. Which you're not. I'll have to think about that then. Let's actually start getting some of this stuff sorted. Big ass hole in the rear end of this thing. Let's start pulling out a bunch of this stuff. little space rock going. Don't want these things to blow up on me. I already missed the tethers. So much.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Deposited. Applying credit to account.
Others are a godsend.
Yes, yes, they are. There we go. Now you might be asking, why am I not just cutting apart the ship and chucking in the processor? Well, it's because attached to all the hull panels and everything else like this are things like this. Light. It really is, realistically, is it worth the effort? It's up to you, really. But, that's a $3,500 light.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Kind of crazy that a light like that is worth $3,500.
Well, it is in space, and it is expensive to get shit up here. And this is another kind of light. It's also worth the same.
I hate those lights.
Yeah, these things, these specific little pod lights are probably going to be the ones you're going to end up destroying the most. Because you just won't notice them.
They're easily missed.
Oh, yeah.
And they're fucking tedious to pull
One
off.
of the ways you can do so is, in later ships, that you can make sure you get them all, is leave something that is creating power attached to the ship until you rip them all off. Because they'll glow red, so they'll stand out. So it makes it a bit easier to find.
Secured. Credits awarded.
I need fuel and tethers.
Yeah, that right there was kind of dangerous, because if this thing hit me with enough force, I would have punctured my suit and already had to have backup.
I've had that happen too.
Oh yeah.
Raw material.
Like I've said, you will die. There's no avoiding it. There's no nothing. You will eventually screw something up and you will die. Get used to it. It's just a matter of how much time and effort you want to go through. Like, I don't have to pick up those little bottles and stuff. They're only worth like $100 each. It's not worth the effort, but I usually do it just to clear them out, so I'm not accidentally setting something like them on fire, which generally a pain in the ass. Okay, so okay, airlocks like this one. There is 6 cut points that you need to pay attention to for these things. First 4 are in just the corners. The last 2 connect the actual airlock itself to the adjoining panel. You need to pop them. And, yeah, watch out for stuff like this, where they tuck, like, crates and stuff like this right by cut points. Because, well, They catch
That shit
fire.
lights on fire.
That's why I... you're right, I haven't caught one of those cut points. Or two of them, actually. Nope, just the one. Good. Make sure you go into the right side. I think that one still had the control panel on the exterior.
Credits
Nope.
awarded.
It didn't. Okay. Now, there is a control panel. There could be lights or anything else like this in here. But since it all goes into the barge, just pull the entire thing out, fire it down into the barge, and it'll count each individual item separately.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
There we go. Makes things a little bit easier.
I think it took me a while before I realized that. I didn't have to pull the console from that section.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Luckily, the soft crates don't hurt you if you run into them, but they can still impart momentum to you and chuck you into the furnace. So, yeah, just keep that in mind.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I miss having a longer range stinger. Yeah, this game likes hiding bits and pieces of things all over the place. Including stuff that'll blow up if you're not paying attention, so... like I said, pay attention. Collisions are a thing, so if you, like, if I'd shot that and it had hit that light, it would have sent the light flying somewhere random, and that's how you lose stuff, so... generally, pull that stuff off, barge it, and then deal with the bigger chunk.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
And pay attention to the outer body panels, because at times some of those things, rather than going in the processor, they'll go into the furnace or the barge. And if you chuck it in the wrong thing, that's where you lose value.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
All this is furnace all along here, except for this panel. It's processor. Be kind of wary of stuff going behind you. Things can go wrong that way. I've had one item that got behind me on the grapple, it decided it wanted to hook along my back, and because I was trying to pull it in, I got some wicked acceleration off that. Which was all good, well and good. Till I went into the furnace.
I didn't mean to grab the table. There, you can go in there.
As you go along, you'll start getting better and better heat capacity. So you'll be able to cut for longer without any real issues.
And faster cooldown.
Yeah, and faster cooldown. Watch out for those hard crates. Like that one. Because you get smoked by one of those going at even a partial speed, and oh, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, no kidding. Almost got 8 of my 9 salvage goals done.
These parts are cleared. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
There we go. Now, the reason why I'm not doing that is because I've got a little bit of barge stuff that I gotta grab off this.
Salvage goal achieved.
Go, no salvage goal. Generally speaking, once you get the whatever the highest salvage goal is for the particular ship you're working on, you might as well just chuck it and just stop salvaging the ship if you're doing specific shifts for it. The way I'm playing right here, I don't really need to worry about a specific shift, so I can maximize my accumulation of wealth. But you will eventually lose access to these lower tier ships, whereas they won't even give you the option of them. Usually you have an option of 2 hazard levels from where you're at.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
So, like, if you have access to hazard level 9, you might see a level 7, but most frequently you're probably going to be seeing level 8s and level 9s.
I see level 5s.
Really?
Yep.
I haven't. All the ones I've always seen have always been within 2 levels. Must be very rare.
No, I have seen level 5s. I still get the option of doing that, and I'm working on a level 9 right now.
But then again, Why would we really work on like a level
Object processed.
Yeah,
2?
that is the difference. Is I have access to it. I don't work on them.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Excuse me.
Go on. Stupid thing is one of these stupid lights can be the difference between a 4-star and a 5-star. I know they're diamonds, but I just call them star because it's easiest for all of us to understand.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Gets the point across.
Yeah, I mean, technically they're squares, just on their side.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
This is usually why I'll take out the exterior panels. It makes collecting a lot of this stuff really, really easy.
Transferring credits.
Okay, this section is done. I happen to know that I can detach it. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Thank you.
Right, I forgot those type patches had the exterior detach. I usually try to stay back as far from the cut as I can, unless I really need to be paranoid about angles, simply because, well, the cut's the biggest location where something's probably going to explode. By staying away from the cut, you stay away from the explosion, and you don't get blown up. Can you blame me in the slightest?
Applying credit to account.
I have a hungry furnace to deal with, and shit likes blowing up on me.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And you notice that Talon has yet to say that he actually does believe in being paranoid. Do you know why he doesn't say
You have
anything?
nothing to be paranoid about. Jeez.
I don't know, the processor's looking at you funny.
Shush.
It's because there's especially in some of the higher grade ships, there's enough hazards that you really need to pay attention. Or you can get yourself into a lot of debt very quickly.
Yep.
At the end of the storyline, so to speak, once everything's all said and done, you're debt free. There will actually be statistics such as how many times you died, how much you've fully salvaged, and everything else like this. So keep in mind, you can get some interesting statistics.
Yeah, I bet.
I want to see how many times I legitimately die, so like I'm not doing the furnace thing. Because I intentionally ensured I went into the furnace on a few occasions. Just to ensure that I got that furnace god thing.
Yeah. But you don't need to know that you have the achievement, so...
Yep. Okay. Now let's get down here. So miss the charge pulse. They get stuff like panels like this moving really fast.
Yep.
All salvage goals have been met. Rewards maximized.
See, now that stuff isn't connected anymore, it's starting to really fall apart.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
There we go. Okay, now, I'm not actually going to send this into the furnace just yet. The reason why I'm not is because there's still a couple of different lights and one of the control panels. Give me that. Evil stuff is being detached from whatever it is you're working on. It's actually exerting some force, so... Just it being in the art of detaching something can be changing the positioning of things. Not a big deal when you're doing something small and light like this, but when you get to large cargo containers, it has a little bit of an effect.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, and... oh, that's another light. Must have been off one of the pieces and I just forgot about it.
Salvage
Okay,
secured.
that looks to be about it.
Credit.
Nope, there's another light. See what I mean about what me and Talon both mean? About these being hard to spot at times? Because I just about missed that one. Okay, so I got nothing else on here. It is too heavy for me to be able to move. And once again, it's not going to allow me to just turn around and separate it. Okay, there we go.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
That here should be the last little bit. Okay, you got grabbed.
Deposit
Yep.
accepted.
So now it's time to head back to the hab. When this ship... Like the doors. The doors are worth about 1,000 credits. I could cut stuff open to get those out. I've done it before. Value on the items that you need to cut to get the doors out? 15,000. Or 1,500, sorry. So is it worth destroying 1,500 worth of items to get out a $1,000 worth of item? No. So don't bother with them. So, there we go. So, we had 0 remaining. It only destroyed 1.8% of the ship for a total of 94,000. But that's structural members and, like, the glass, because it's just not worth the effort. Okay, we destroyed 28 kilograms glass, like I said. 51 kilograms of structured aluminum. And a door. That's it. Everything else got harvested. We got a whopping 5.262 million. And our...
New certification
There we
level
go.
awarded.
Our rank now
License
went up.
upgraded.
And right now we have 81 Lynx tokens built up. And we got 2 additional repair kits. Generally, for a ship of decent size, you're probably going to be going through... Early on, you're probably going to be going through about 4 repair kits per ship. Later on, you'll be going through, like, 2 repair kits per ship. Just depends
I
on
repair my shit after every ship. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, or like I was just going to say, it depends entirely on when you decide to repair.
Hello, shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
That math doesn't check out. Okay. Well, we now got the Mackerel Exolabs. We've been dealing with the Mackerel class this entire time for all the episodes that we've done so far. And what it's describing is that center hull configuration. All the extra little bits and finicky bits on the outside, that's variable you can find all sorts of variations on that. So it's pay more attention to the mackerel versus it's an exolab. But we got a new ship variant and a new hazard, electricity. Shocking, I know. Okay, so and that right there is really, when it comes down to it, when you get high enough level, everything from cutting tool down, so over half of that daily fees, you can get rid of. Because you'll just straight outright purchase the equipment. Which will admittedly make it a lot easier for you to start making some money.
Makes a real big difference.
Lynx! Safety third. Okay, nothing else there.
Carter, I'm looking at the stats coming from your bay, and it's looking like you're really going to make your way around here. It's time to learn about how to upgrade your equipment. And some of the more advanced tools.
I think I'm pretty much at the point where I can just try and salvage the shell.
Room and we'll see about upgrading your tools.
I'm gonna do a check over.
Okay, so
mail.
We'll now go to the workstation. And
I'm going to read this straight from the manual. Lynx rewards hard work and learning by giving shipbreakers access to tool improvements and new equipment. Reaching salvage goals is essential for becoming a master shipbreaker. Basically, they want to make sure you prove yourself first, before giving you the big guns. Completing salvage goals will net you shiny Lynx tokens. Use those tokens here to get yourself some new gear. So let's get going and learn about one of the most important tools in a shipbreaker's toolbox, tethers. Go ahead and purchase them.
Okay. I love how they tell you to get tethers, but they don't tell you where. But to answer your question where you get tethers, it's in the utility grapple. And it's right there. Unlock tethers.
Yeah, you had to tell me where to find that too. So, what the
Tethers
fuck?
are your friends. Now, have a quick read, and let's hop back in the bay.
Now, right now, you're just building up Lynx tokens. You've got no real option of being able to do anything with them. But once you start getting about 7, 8, you start unlocking a lot of stuff. But all these things unlock at various different levels, and they all have their own advantages and disadvantages. So, with that, let's go take a look at stickers. When you come in here, this is where you're going to get the stickers, and you can go through and you'll find there are shiny stickers. You got to collect a certain number of these. Of the lower tier to get the higher one. Once you do that, you can go through and place a sticker wherever you want. I personally don't bother.
Neither do I.
Because to me they're cosmetic. I'm never seeing them enough to worry about it. Even though they do come up on the model in the world. But I just don't care enough.
Yep, I agree.
So with that, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode where we took apart that next mackerel and started getting the barge. And we'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Okay. And with that, I think I'm actually going to wrap it up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I want food. Take a break. I haven't taken a break since midnight.
Since we started.
Yeah. I just got into shit.
Yeah. I mean, we got way outdone, which is good.
Yeah. I have no idea when I'm going to start releasing this stuff.
I'm going to be releasing it after well, what do you mean, hard space?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Whatever.
I have
Release
no idea
that whenever you get that far.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whenever you have a free spot next.
Yep. Well, technically, that means I could start releasing it now. It's just a matter of if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream.